Good day, guys. Uh, I will give you a little bit knowledge about food safety management. Okay, so creating preventive measure to control, identify hazard in every stage of the food supply chain. Okay. Next, personal hygiene. The fourth, personal hygiene is the common cause of foodborne illness. Okay? Kitchen staff need to have a good personal hygiene so that they are not spread harmful, okay, viruses or bacteria to the food then consume, then especially during the serving. Please find below some important requirements for the food handling staff. Okay, taking bath before you get work. Okay, wearing clean clothings. Okay, clean outer garments, hair nets, okay, and head cover, clean uniform, clean footwear. Okay, keep your hand clean and use a single use of gloves. Review effective hand washing technique to provide news to letter for preparation. Part 1. Keep fingernail clean and trim and without polish. Don't wear watches, jewelries, or carry other small object in your pocket. They carry soil or bacteria. Do not eat, drink, smoke, or chew gum, that is chewing gum, or tobacco, that's cigarette. It's you will avoid in the kitchen. Okay, while serving food and working of preparation. Nail beating, nose picking, splitting finger, and blowing on food and surface are unacceptable while serving food. Do not cough and sneeze over food surface of your hand. Cuts or wounds should be completely covered by waterproof wound strips or a bandage. Wound strips should be brightly colored so they are be seen easily if they are fell off. Wear disposable gloves on the top of the wounds and strip it. You have the wounds on your hands. Do not work when you are suffering from illness, which is likely transmitted through food. Okay? Mess room cleanliness, food safe practice for the mess room, maintain clean of the floor, walls, and ceiling, establish a routine of cleaning procedure for walls, floor, and ceiling. The facility should be free of dirt, litter, and moisture. The corners, hard to search places should also be cleaned routinely. Okay? Clean walls around the food preparations and cooking areas daily with cleaning solutions or by spraying with pressure nozzle. Sweep the vacuum floor daily, then clean them using spray without spray method or by mopping. Avoid creating dust or water splashes during food preparation times. Set aside the routine of cleaning time after the main hour of food preparation. Spill should be cleaned immediately. Swab ceiling instead of spraying them to avoid soaking lights and ceiling fans. Clean lights in pictures with the spans of clothes. Maintain clean and sanitary serving areas. Establish the routine of daily cleaning schedules of the serving areas. Assign and assist to set up to maintain serving area for each meal service. The table and serving bar should be clean after every meal. Use effective sanitizer to kill any bacteria or microorganism. Review information about different types of sanitizer or cleaner and disinfectant provident in a newsletter with food preparation. Clean and sanitize serve ware or utensil. Minimize bare hand to control with the food and cook and ready to eat. Clean and sanitize dispenser such as beverage dispenser or coffee machine after every follow equipment of cleaning guidelines. Clean up and spill immediately. Good ventilations is practical factors to maintaining the clean food service environment. Ventilation removes steam, smoke, grease, and heat from food preparations area and equipment. Help to maintain indoor or quality of to reduce the possibility of virus from accumulated greases. The greases is the one on the ceiling. You need to clean it always maintain and cleanliness. Good ventilation, illness considerations, and the other airborne container, and also reduce the accumulations of dirt and food preparation area, odors, gases, and fumes. The fumes is included. The perfumes is not allowed. Growth and reduce humidity. The humidity, the moisture from if the kitchen is very hot, they will accumulate the humidity. We need to avoid this one in the kitchen. To promote good ventilation, we used to use exhaust fans to remove odors and smoke. Use hoods. Use the one on the hood to remove the smell of the food in the kitchen. So you need the hood that is exhaust fan to remove all the smell inside the kitchen. And also the dishwashing equipment, they will produce smell as well, so you need to clean this one as well. Check exhaust fan and hoods regularly and make sure they are clean and operating properly. Clean hoods filter routinely according to the instructions provided by the whole manufacturer. Maintain clean and neat trash collection area. Garbage must be kept away from food preparation and serving area. It not be allowed to accumulate anywhere except designated garbage in storage area. Garbage container must be leak proof, waterproof, pest proof, and durable, and easy to clean and sanitize. The garbage container should be clean and sanitized frequently and thoroughly, inside and out. Okay. Trash should be tight, open. Garbage does not overflow, so it should be covered and not overflow the garbage. Maintain an effective pest control, so it should be maintain the pest control, because if we didn't maintain the pest control, so it's big problem if authorities find some cockroach, insect from the rice, the nuts, what else, beans. We need to avoid this one. So the authorities, they will catch you if the authorities find this one also. And the insect from rice as well, we need to avoid this one, because some port, they will give you the old rice. Now if they will give you the old rice, you need to refuse to receive this one. Return it back to them. Never allow to receive this one. Okay? Because if you receive this one, the problem, it will be back to you. Okay? If the authorities catch you, they have some insect to your rice, it's big deficiencies to the ship, and there will big problem to the owner. Okay, this is the big money, this is big problem. So we need to avoid this one as well. Okay, cleanliness and good maintenance, they can preventing fish infestation by nature or food service. Okay, so what next? Keep fish out of doing the following: pill opening or tracks on walls, cloth and plastic woods or similar product, because the insect, they will hide from cracked area of the floor or the walls. So you need to fill up this crack, so that the insect, the cockroach, they will not stay on that walls. Okay, well, opening around the pipes and equipment. Okay, screen all windows, doors, out there's opening, and keep them in a good repair. Use self closing door that open and outward. Inspect food supplies before storing or using them. Install an air door and mess room entrance to prevent bugs from flying in. Food safety guidelines for holding and serving food. The serving food safety relies on food handlers practicing good personal hygiene and handling for safety, which includes avoiding cross-contamination. In regards to the self-service area, serving staff will need to monitor the way crew member use for self-service equipment and check the food is not being contaminated. Foodborne outbreak have occurred because improper procedure were used after cooking when was completed. Handle food safety. It is necessary to hold and serve food in the safe temperature, either about or before temperatures of danger zone. Now, what is the danger zone? The danger zone, if you put the meat or cooked items in a room temperature, this is we call danger zone. Okay, for example, you leave the food on the room temperature around 5 hours outside. The bacteria, they would multiply. Okay, they will multiply by billions, not a million, that is billion times of bacteria they would multiply. That is the cost of foodborne illness. So you need to avoid this one. This is very dangerous. Okay, and if you are towing the frozen, you must keep it on the walk-in areas on the chamber. Do not tow to outside of the chamber. Okay, this is very dangerous. So, and do not tow more than what you need. Okay, what you need for one day, you need to tow only for one day. Don't tow in more than 2 days. Avoid this one also. Only for one day. Only one advance for your preparations, and marinated overnight. On also this allowed. Do not attempt to make more than this, because this is very dangerous. Okay, provide separate clean utensil for each food. Cover and protect food which can be used contaminated by foreign object, by have a fallen into it. You need to cover the food. So we need to avoid for the dry. We need to avoid for the textures of the food, and the pouring object. Need to avoid to pull of flyers or insect. You need to avoid this one. So you need to cover always the food. Never use any leftover for the food from previous day of the following day. Ensure that the menus highlights organic and ingredients is not apparent from the name for the dish. The best practice is ensure safety and good food quality to prepare food just in time for serving for hot holding food. Hold potentially hazardous food for 60 degrees or hotter. Use hot holding equipment and keep food 60 degrees Celsius. Never use holding equipment in reheat food. Protect food from contaminant with cover or SNES. Preferred for the small batches for food not to hold for long period of time. Hold cold for potentially hazardous food 5 degrees Celsius colder. Use cold holder equipment and that can keep food 5 degrees Celsius or colder. Protect food from contaminant with the covers on the sneeze guard. Prefer for the small batches for hot and a long period of time. Now they will give also tips. Do not touch food contact areas or plates, bowls, glasses or cups. Do not prepare food too far from advance of serving. Delay and serving food can allow food poisoning, bacteria to multiply. Okay, that is the one I explained with you. They will multiply the bacteria a million times in room temperatures. Do not stop glassware or dishes when serving. Store flatware and utensils so handles will be touched and don't food contact surface. Minimize over hands to contact with food that is cooked or ready to eat. Never reuse the same plates or tray. That is very dangerous. Use the serving utensil that are provided for each menu items. Do not eat near the serving lines. Never dip your finger into container of food to taste it. Okay, that's it for now. That is additional also knowledge. Okay.